right, good morning. This is Darlene Smith from college. So glad to have you in class today. This is EDUC 2010, Psychology Human Development for Teachers. We have just kind of gone over some things for you. Some tools that they could use. They're doing their first project in our flipped classroom, so I've given them some tools to use today. I've also shown them how to do the snipping tool. They are actually working on research studies, descriptive correlation experimental studies, and I've given them a research question. Each group has chosen which one they want to do, and they are now in the process of deciding what their survey questions will be, how they're going to distribute it out. They have to have at least 100 responses. And so they are in their groups today, and as you can hear, the learning is happening, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. We also, because Ms. Smith's classroom is tech savvy, we have all students accounted for, because this group, they are actually bringing in their participant via FaceTime. So she could not get into class today, so we're FaceTiming her in so that she can be a part of the group. You paused her, looked like, guys, can you pause? Did you pause her?
She paused.
Oh, she paused? Okay.
I think she can still.
All right. Okay. So then we have the other groups working, getting their direction started. So what I'm going to do in just a few minutes is I'm going to start around the room, and I will be meeting with each group individually to make sure that they understand what they're doing and if they're on the right track. Just because there's no point spending all this time on a project if they've gone the wrong direction. So we have them working. I'm going to give them a few minutes to get their bearings together, to do their collaboration, use some critical thinking, be decision makers, and then I'm going to come in and begin the process of making sure they're on track. So they're using many tools. They'll be using emails. They'll be using SurveyMonkey. They're going to share their surveys to get the responses through Facebook, Twitter, eLearn, Instagram, and then also we talked about how to use the snipping tool in order to capture a picture maybe of the graph once they get their data back. So what they're doing this process, they have a research question they have to answer, and then they're going to have to write an introduction. They're going to have to do their data collection techniques and talk about what they did to get the results. Then they're going to give me a summary of the data. They're going to give me analysis of the information, and then they're going to give me a conclusion. I've asked them in the introduction to give me a hypothesis of what they think the answer will be to the research question. Then in the conclusion, they're going to tell me if their hypothesis was correct. So this is a big project for this group, and this is their first flipped activity of the semester. So excited, and as you can see, this is not the traditional sounding classroom. Have a great day.